YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Miami Dolphins defense versus the New England Patriots. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked. The NFL Game Pass still hasn't released the All-22s. Last I checked, they still haven't even released the All-22s for the Cowboys game, which was Thursday. And I'm not just going to sit here and wait forever. Right now, it's just saying that, the All-22s will return later this season. It has no real date, so I'm going to do what I can. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked. I'm going to do the same thing I did in preseason. Keep something up in the corner to kind of keep some things hidden. Try to keep all the logos off, all those things. So hopefully you guys actually get to see this. Both those videos got claimed. I don't care if they get claimed. Just I hope they don't get blocked. Let's just go. We have a run. Yeah, this is the Damien Harris run right off the bat. So right here, now of course as well, I'm not going to have the angles that I would like. Christian Wilkins here. Can't really. Okay, there we go. Now I can see his hands. This was in the way a moment ago. As you can see, Christian Wilkins is kind of leaning a little bit far. He's not getting his hands inside very effectively here. So when Damien Harris runs to this gap, he is not in a situation where he is ready to disengage to wrap up the running back. And because he has no leverage, the offensive lineman is able to turn Christian Wilkins away from Damien Harris. And that's a big part of what causes this big run. So hopefully we can improve on that a little bit. I can't tell who that is, but something similar kind of happens with him. I think that might be Baker. I can't tell. Can't see the number. But that's what causes this big run. Oh, right here. That's a good look. So this right here, you can really see a better example of that there. Christian Wilkins is in a place where he can't change direction at all. He's doing too much to try to get through Brown. And he's giving up his chest, which isn't good. This allows Brown to just kind of turn his body away from the play. And there's just this big gap. Jacoby Myers blocks Eric Rowe. This is just a wide open gap for him to run through. And that's exactly what happens. Damn. Alright. Looks like we got a little bit of a pitch. By the way, that little flash that's happening, that's just because it'll happen in a moment. If I don't mess with this after a while, it lightens up to get rid of this. Be able to pause and rewind and everything like that. So that's just what that is. Just try to ignore it as best as possible. So let's see what happens on this pitch. First of all, we handle it pretty well. I can't tell who that is, but he's setting the edge pretty effectively. Eric Rowe's right here. Eric Rowe he can make a better tackle there for sure, but I'm not too mad at that. A better tackle would be nice from Eric Rowe, though. Okay, so let's take a look there. So we're gonna get a bit of an end around here from the tight end. Is this Jerome Baker? Looks like he's got his hands inside. Looks like he's watching the ball carrier. I just need to see him disengage with this guy a little bit faster to come make this play. Now, I'm sure a lot of this can come down to rust as well. But we'll just have to see there. All right, let's see. 3rd and 2. Yeah, this we actually did pretty good here. He's just a tough ass running back, Damien Harris. Is that Damien? That might be Stevenson actually, but still a tough ass running back. We hit him pretty early, but the problem is we weren't stopping him consistently on 1st and 2nd down, so we were giving him a lot of 3rd and shorts throughout the game, which makes it really hard with a power run team like New England. All right, 1st and 10. Let's see. We got the tight end in motion. Byron Jones following. Yeah. All right, so let's take a look at that. So first off, Byron Jones. I think Byron actually blitzes a couple times, I think. We're going to blitz Byron Jones. He's probably the faster of our 2 corners. Geno Smith just can't get his hands on him. I would like to see him finish this. I mean, I know it's a corner, but I would like to see him just finish this and get the sack. But he does end up spinning him around. Is that Van Ginkel? Yes. Let's see how Van Ginkel gets to the quarterback. Oh, he just unblocked. But I do like that he's squeezing here, right? He's staying patient, not over pursuing Mac Jones yet. This could be a read option. The running back could have the ball and come back to the left. He's playing it smart here, playing heads up football, and then when he sees he has the ball, he just goes, strips the ball out. Geno Smith is able to fall on it, but still a really, really good play. Emmanuel Ogbah played very well in the game as well. He's got his hands inside right there. Good knee bend. See where the difference is here between what Christian Wilkins was doing earlier. He's not leaning so heavily forward. He's still in a situation where if he needs to disengage quickly, he can. And he's also keeping his eyes in the backfield waiting for the running back. So when the running back gets there, he's able to disengage and make this tackle. All right, 3rd and 21. Good job. So I would like to see us get a little bit more pass rush in this situation. We only actually end up rushing 4, so I'm not really that shocked that we don't end up getting there. But we weren't generating pass rush as consistently as I would like. The pressure was starting to get there, for sure. But good job wrapping this up by McCourty and Rowe. Okay, let's find the next drive. Alright, this looks like the return. So let's... Okay, so we've got a man coming down that looks like Eric Rowe. Looks like we got Jason McCourty back there. Unfortunately, without the All-22, sometimes it can be kind of difficult to see what our safeties are looking like, but we did get a decent wide-out angle there, so we could actually get an idea of that. We are trying to get pressure there, which I do appreciate. It just doesn't get there in time, unfortunately. And unfortunately, Brendan Scarlett is just like a second too late getting his hand up. He's also not quite there. He needed to react to that a little bit faster. He wasn't going to get that. But I can't even really be too mad at that one. Sometimes the other team just makes plays too. What happened there? Right, they're going to run it. It looks pretty squeezed up there. There is a little bit of a crease. But we just need to be able to drive him back. The big thing is we just need to get more physical up the middle. I mentioned that in preseason. I know that Raekwon went down. Hopefully he'll be okay moving forward. But even when he was there, we weren't as physical as it seemed like we were last year. We did have some struggles with power run. I do remember being worried about the Raiders and stuff like that. It was their power run scheme. Yeah, this is pretty well designed here. As far as the actual play design goes. Going to get Mac Jones scrambling. We do have Jerome Baker getting some pressure on Mac, which is nice. Can I get a... Can't really see the beginning of that play. This is why I hate broadcast view, man. It looks like he does have his right hand on the inside and his left hand on the shoulder. This is going to allow him to just swipe that arm down and at least get there to pressure Mac, be able to get his hand up and kind of throw this pass off. I mean, it ends up still being accurate, but still. Mac just stepping up. Just stepping up under pressure and delivering the ball. Right here. He knows he's about to get the hit. He's going to take the hit from McGuavin, but he just gets rid of the ball. And I will say, I'm hoping that our defense starts to react to these things a little bit quicker. I feel like last year we wrapped up these types of tackles a little bit faster. It seems like a lot of the passes over the middle were where things were getting a little questionable too. Now we do end up getting the fumble, which is nice. Great, actually. Eric Rowe's going to get a hold of him and then strip that ball out right before his ass hits the ground. So that's great. Great job by Eric Rowe, for sure. But I do still want to see us react a little bit faster. So great job stripping the ball. Great job getting there when you did. But I'm hoping that throughout the season, as we kick the rust off, we do start reacting to those types of plays a little bit faster. Always room for improvement. Okay, let's find the next drive. All right, we go back a little bit. All right, we'll just watch the punt real quick. No big deal. I did like our punt coverage. It looked pretty decent. So there's that. Looks like we got 2 deep safeties here. Press coverage down here. But right before the snap, X is going to bail. This looks more like a zone, especially based on the way X bailed, and he's looking toward the inside. It's kind of some indicators there. I didn't think we looked as good when we were in zone. But, of course, we can't just do nothing but man, because then that's just going to get too predictable. So, yeah, they're going to hand it off here. I can't tell who this is getting blocked by Gianno Smith, but looks like he's got the left hand on the inside. The right hand might be on the wrist. Hopefully he can disengage. He is able to do that, but not able to make the tackle. Again, we just need to be a little bit faster with this stuff. He's doing the right thing, but he needs to be faster at it. Alright, so he wanted to go to the right, but this is pretty much all eaten up. He's cutting back left. I think that's Adam Butler. Yeah, so it looked like he had his hand on the inside slightly, and had his right hand on the outside shoulder, so he's able to just swim the left arm over the top. Is he able to make... Oh, that's Jenkins, actually. He's not able to get there for the tackle. A little too slow, but... Eric Rowe is going to spot this, and... But let me take a look at Eric Rowe real quick. Not that play. So you're here. That's a good job there. He came down, kept his eyes in the backfield, and then got there to help make this tackle. Good job reading your keys. Okay. Looks like we've done a pretty good job plugging this up right here, but again, he's just getting more push than he should. We're in position. It's just they're just way more physical. That's all it comes down to. Landon Roberts tries to get there. Gets a hold of him, but it's too late. Adam Butler, or I think that's Adam Butler. Looks like he's just about got this guy. He's just a step too slow. Man. But see, yet another third and short situation. Like this was a major problem Sunday. I can't really see the beginning of this play too clearly, but I do like that Jordan Scarlett is respecting the possible read option or play action. He's staying back, staying patient in case he's got to go after Mac Jones. Landon Roberts, I think he knows he's about to fall, so he just dives. I can respect that. John Jenkins is starting to beat his guy, but gotta stay a little bit more disciplined than that. I'm only being this critical because I really believe this defense can be great. I mean, we've seen it last year. They still are, but I think they can be even better. And our offense is going to struggle, so we need them to be damn near perfect. Just couldn't get there in time. We got a lot of men in the box here. Yeah, and we blow it up too. Let's take a look at that. Is that John Jenkins? Yeah. I can't really tell what he's doing from this angle. It looks like, yeah. So he had his right hand on the inside, and now that he does, he's going to use that to push off and get leverage to just get this guy off him. Then he's going to swim that left arm over the top, and he's just going to get there to just stuff this run. Great play. Definitely need more of that. All right, 3rd and 2. Like I said, we just keep giving them these 3rd and short situations, man. It's not getting the pass rush. Because the thing is, like, Byron Jones and Xavier Howard are both doing fine. Now, they know we're doing a lot of man coverage, so they're doing some crossing routes and stuff like that to beat man. But overall, they're doing fine. But they're attacking, like, our safeties and our linebackers over the middle a lot. That's where they're finding success in the passing game. Gano Smith in motion. We're kind of playing off a little bit more. 2nd and 10. Let's see what we do. Pitch it. That's not bad. The thing about Damien Harris is he's always going to find a way to fall forward. Just makes it so hard to play against. Our defense finally gets a decent 3rd down situation with 3rd and 6, but let's see. Can't really... I see. Who is that? Who's this right here? Is that Nick? Yeah, it's Nick Needham. With this pattern, I can't tell who that is, but both of them moved to cover this guy. Nick needed to bail out and take this dude. They needed to read that a little faster. That'll come with time, man. That'll come with time. All right, 1st and 10. Overall, I feel like we also just need to work on situational defense, man. Those 3rd down situations really hurt us. And if you remember, that was a problem early in the season last year as well. What happened there? Adam Butler is almost there, but there is just massive gaps here. Who's this crossing his feet like that? Is that Landon Roberts, man? Landon Roberts has got to maintain some control, man. This is a tight end that you're on. Maintain some control. You're going way too far to the outside, which is allowing Damien Harris to cut back in. And because Adam Butler isn't able to get his arms around him, so it's just an easy. That's on a Landon Roberts right there. Over pursuing, which was a problem for him last year as well. Yeah, this did get called back, if I remember right. But it doesn't fix the Landon Roberts situation. He still needed to stay patient. Because if I remember right, this penalty was on the opposite side of the play. Let's go back. All right, here we go. 2nd and 20. Good job by Nick Needham reading that quickly. Would like to get some pass rush a little bit more, but good job by Nick Needham. Is the play I'm thinking that was really stupid? No. Oh. Who was that, by the way? We got Eric Rowe in motion. They're going to throw a quick little screen to Gianno Smith. He's going to run a little bit. Can't tell. I can't tell who that is. McCourty runs that way. Is that Holland? I can't tell. Maybe they'll replay it. But good hit, though, regardless. I think it was Holland. Okay, let's go. You see, Byron's right on him. That's just a good throw and good catch from Nelson Aguilar. Like, you can't really ask too much more from Byron. Good job by Van Ginkel there, getting his arm on him. Now, let's take a look at Adam Butler here. See, this is what I was kind of talking about with Wilkins earlier, just leaning too far into your guy. At this point, if the offensive lineman just falls forward, you're going to go on your face. So don't lean that much. And also, even if he just lets you go, you're just going to go to the inside. And that would have brought you out of the play as well, which is pretty much what happens. Now he's sitting there trying to reach for a hold of him. But if he would have stayed patient, stayed square, he might have been able to disengage with this guy. And with Van Ginkel holding him up, he might have been able to come in and finish this play. Instead, he gets taken out the play. So, just got to stay disciplined, man. Great job by Jason McCourty, man. Pass rush didn't get there, but Jason McCourty really locked it down on that play. Agba, man. Let's see how he got there. Batting that ball down. So he's got his hands inside here. Now he's going to use it to extend and get that leverage because he knows he has the arm reach advantage. And he's going to push back into the quarterback, get that one arm up. Yeah. He knows he has long arms. He uses them well. Great job. Oh, this is after the pick? Okay. Eric Rowe, I need you to not miss here. I need you to finish that, man. Damien Harris is really good, though, to be fair. But what happened there? We got John Jenkins taking up 2 blocks there. Christian Wilkins has a one-on-one situation, though, because John Jenkins is eating up 3 blocks now. I need Christian Wilkins to shed this dude right now. He's got his hands inside. You need to shed this dude and make a play. comes Nick Needham on the blitz. Jalen Phillips getting doubled. Don't like to see that. John Jenkins taking up more. I can't tell who this is. I think that might be Agba. But you've got a one-on-one situation. I need you to win those. Yeah, we just don't look as good in zone. But McCourty could have read that a little bit quicker, but that's just the right read. We had 2 deep safeties. That was just the right read from Mac. Back to man. Good coverage by Jerome Baker, but also not a great throw from Mac. Me take that back a little bit. Just do that. So we got Jerome Baker in motion down here. Oh, that's that play. Okay. Next play is the one I'm thinking. So they're going to throw it to Damien Harris. Is that Jerome Baker? Yeah. I actually can't be too mad about that. I hate this penalty, man. That's a great play by Landon Roberts, man. That is a great play. I hate this rule. It's not a bad call. It was the right call because it is a penalty, but it's a stupid penalty. So we've got these 2 offensive linemen completely blocked. They can't do nothing about it. Landon Roberts has a perfect blitz, blows up the running back, goes for Mac Jones. Now the rule is if you hit the quarterback anywhere on the legs, it doesn't matter when this hit happens. If you hit him on the legs, it's an automatic roughing the passer call. I think this is a stupid decision, especially in a situation like that. I mean, you can clearly tell when someone's just trying to take out a quarterback's legs. You can tell. I think it should be about intent. But Landon Roberts is clearly falling after just running over this running back, and he's just reaching out and grabbing Mac. That should not be a penalty, man. I know that it is a penalty. I understand. I just think it's a stupid rule. That was a really good football play. And they basically robbed him of it. All right, we got Damien Harris skipping around. I'm not mad at that. Left him nowhere to really run there. Not too mad at that. Van Ginkel fell. I was wondering what happened there. I couldn't tell live exactly how he got so open, but one Van Ginkel should have been. Not this play. Yeah. Good job. Also on that play, Brennan Scarlett is the one that causes that to happen. That good run stop. I want to highlight that real quick before we move on. Watch him. So he's going to get his hands inside on the tight end, and he's watching the running back. He's going to get off of him, but he doesn't just immediately go for the running back. He stays patient. He squeezes close to the tight end, relatively close to the tackle, and he gives Damien Harris no direction where he can run to get immediately past him. So he forces him to cut back inside, where Adam Butler gets a decent little swim move to help get his hand on him. I'm sorry, that was John Jenkins. The 0 on 90 and 70 is throwing me off there. Good hit. But Van Ginkel just falls. So, that is what it is. I can't wait to get into that. And that. I'll do a separate offense video. Alright, that's that drive. Okay. Alright, let's take it back a little bit. Okay, let's catch the end of that. Okay. We can't see him, but I assume that there's a single high safety up here. Yeah, it was Holland. But good job from the defensive line there. Maintaining and containing. That's actually what I meant to say. Just left him really nowhere to go there. Just plugged up any gap he could run through. Who is that ends up making the tackle? I think that's Agba. Got his hands inside. That's the wrong play. Yeah, that is Agba, though. Yeah. Kept hold of that foot. Alright, pretty much plugged it up there. Let's see what happens here. Yep, good job by Van Ginkel. Get in there. However, let me take a look real quick. Christian Wilkins here, I wish would have maintained a little bit more control on Isaiah Wynn and not allow this gap to open up. He kind of gets his ass whooped a little bit there. Isaiah Wynn's a good player, though. Very underrated. Yeah, I think they ended up getting this one, right? Yeah. And you know, I remember a lot, including myself, in the emotion of it, being mad about that call. But it did look like a first down now that the emotions are out of the game. And also, even if it wasn't, the fact that we kept giving them so many third and shorts is our fault. All right, good job, Eric Rowe, holding him up so Byron can help. And Jerome Baker can get there. False start anyway, but still. We did luck out with some penalties from them. Granted, we definitely had quite a few of our own on offense, but really good pocket there. Let me take a look at that offensive line real quick. So right here, we have all these pass rushers right here. But if you look at the offensive linemen, these three are effectively blocking all of them at once. Because you're pushing them all into each other, which pretty much makes it where the defenders are blocking themselves. That's a good throw. Under pressure. Man. That ended up being a hold. I'm pretty sure it was the guy that was trying to stop Ebron as well. But Ebron still just got through. Let's see how that happened. He's got his hands inside. Oh, he just pulled cloth and pulled that wrist down. Yeah, he had to try to yank that. All he could do was try to save Mac Jones from getting torched. He was absolutely murdered. Okay. See that here? Ebron's really good at that too. Like I said, those long arms. He's going to get him inside and just use that as leverage. He's controlling that wrist. That's the best move he has, but Mac Jones is able to deliver the ball. Again, our ability to read these things needs to get better. Be able to read those checkdowns. Legal hands to the face. That's right. That was when they said Raekwon Davis had illegal hands to the face when Raekwon Davis was on the sideline. That's always fun. Let's rewind that a little bit. My bad. All right, 3rd and 11. Yeah. This was just a dime. Like, he just got that right over Baker. That was really good coverage, but Mac just made a really good throw. We just were not getting the pass rush consistently, and this is where we pretty much let their tight ends start to get going. That's another example of us not maintaining discipline there. All right, we're looking at cover 3. Man, Byron Jones really came out flying there. Jeez. Oh, man, he was so close. That was Sam McGuavin right there. It was enough, though, to make that an incompletion. I'll take it. Man, I really hope this shit don't get blocked. Alright. Russian 4. He really navigates that pocket well, man. Again, undisciplined tackling, man. That's what that is. That was good there, though. Just left them nowhere to go. I would love to know what they were saying to each other. Russian 3 with Van Ginkel coming in late. Gets the hit, but not enough. Byron Jones just gave up enough room. Good job by Mac Jones realizing that when the corner is blitzing, throw against the blitz, throw where that corner just came from. It's going to be weakened. Good job realizing that. He played well, man. He really did. Good job by the defense rallying to that. The whole defense got there. But Van Ginkel almost batted that. Myers in motion. What happened here? Damn. I want to go back 2 plays, actually. Eric Rowe just reading it a step too late. When the defense played well for the most part, we just got to play more disciplined, a little bit more physical, and work on situational defense. And we got to make those tackles, man. We got to start reading things faster. This defense won't cut it against Buffalo. Let me tell you that right now. All right, good job, X. Good job, Scarlett. That's another big play from him. All right, what happened there? Gonna have Jason McCourty stepping back last second. Eric Rowe just not reading that in time. Yeah, there you go. I do feel like we started playing better against the run later. I think we started to calm down and get a little bit more disciplined as the game went on. Good job by Landon Roberts. He's good for coming down and booming. Absolutely. I'm just happy Mac missed that, because if he would have thrown that accurately, that would have been at least a first down. Possibly more. Because he had beaten Nick Needham. Alright, I don't need to watch you make a field goal. Pick. All right, here we go. Great job. The whole defensive line there just left him nowhere to go. Just swallowed that. Eric Rowe in motion. Good job, Nick. Good job, Nick. Good tackling. Jacoby Myers is murdering us, by the way. He was getting open pretty consistently. Lucky he ain't a little bit faster. Ugh. He had all the pressure in the world, man. Agba tried, dude. Mac just made a really good throw. Myers really laid out for that, too. Well, not really. But, man. What happened there? See, John Jenkins is just... Oh, no, there's another guy there. Never mind. He was getting comboed. Never mind. Good job, Landon Roberts. Good stop there. This was so frustrating. Let me take that back. See, instead of like trying to lower his shoulder into Isaiah Wynn, he should have tried to get his hand there and just try to extend, keep himself in the play. If he did that, he could have been there, could have stayed on the shoulder and possibly made him have to pull back or make the tackle or push him to the sideline. If he would have got his hand inside there, there would have been a lot of options for Van Ginkel there. He played decently for the most part. Just got some things to clean up. I think the edge rushers and the corners played pretty well. It's like I said, the majority of it has been in the inside. Jerome Baker, not as much, but Landon Roberts has gotten himself out of position a couple times. Jerome Baker a little bit too. Eric Rowe as well. Defensive line, like especially the D tackles, have gotten themselves out of position a little bit, trying to do a little bit too much. But I think the edge rushers have played fairly well. I want to see us get some more pass rush, but hopefully the interior D lineman can help with that. I realize we didn't have Raekwon, but even still. Yeah, this was just a great play from Xavier Howard, man. Forcing that fumble in such a clutch moment, man. I don't know who was nominated as MVP of that game, but it absolutely should be Xavier Howard, 100%. He came in so clutch there. And that's it for the defense, so yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. So, pretty much every YouTuber on this platform is pretty much doing ads like this. YouTube's ad revenue is broken. It doesn't really pay well anymore, so we have to look to outside sources to make our income. And if you like what I'm doing and you want to support me, I would greatly appreciate you going over to my Patreon. It doesn't take much. Just $1 a month would really help me out quite a bit and continue to help me be able to put out these videos, because I put a lot of time and effort into it, especially during draft season, watching the film and everything like that. So I would greatly appreciate you guys going to check out my Patreon. It is Anime Dolphin, no capitalization. The link to it will be in the description of this video and pretty much every video moving forward. So yeah, if you want to help support me, that'd be greatly appreciated. There's multiple different tiers. It's all explained well on my Patreon account. And if you want to check that out, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.